Beautiful. Welcome, everybody. I'm Danny Picard. We have Jade, Lyons over in the sound arena.
Hello, everyone.
We are in Sedona, Arizona, for those of you that do not know us. Jade, you want to take a minute and introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Jade Lyons. I am a sound and vibrational healer here in Sedona, from Chicago, so many of you know me from there. Various events and DJs produce events and festivals around the world, and I work with frequency and vibration to help do a lot of different things for a lot of people. So sorry for the volume. This mic is set up for instruments, not for vocals, so I generally don't have a whole lot to say. I let the tones and the vibrations do the speaking for me, so I will leave it over to someone who has a whole lot more to say, Mr. Picard.
Thank you, Jade. So this microphone is set up for the sound frequencies of my voice, and you will hear it a lot today, and tomorrow, and probably for the rest of your life. I am a certified hypnotherapist, spiritual mentor, life coach, holistic anxiety specialist. I'm a long-term meditator, started in 1997. I'm a Reiki master. I'm a Lightarian Reiki master and master Metatronia therapist, and also a priest of the Melchizedek Order of Light. I work with the heart and creating tools to assist my personal self in the ascension or spiritual awakening process. But, you know, when we look at these things, it really comes down to how do we integrate and apply new areas of peace and safety in our lives. And self-acceptance is such a huge thing. And many people don't even realize that self-acceptance is an antidote to a more healthy aspect of mental health and also your own body's immune system. Because we have all of these beliefs deeply ingrained into our beings from birth, whether or not, if you're pretty or not. If you're not pretty, you're not good enough. If you're not rich, you're not good enough. And so we start developing this habit or program of not being enough. And what if self-acceptance was the antidote to start reversing that, to allow you to know that you are enough, that everything is going to be okay, and that you've always been wonderful and magical. The only thing that took away any perception of you being a magical and beautiful person was the fact that we started to believe these programs within our society and our family structures that we aren't that good. And this is a big issue within myself, and always has been, especially, you know, being born into this society and feeling super duper magical and having to dim my light down in order to be at peace and fit in. And now, as more important than ever, a time to really embrace who we are, knowing that who we are is a beautiful gift, and really reversing that and starting to be a permission slip to other people by being the brave ones to learn how to love ourselves in new ways. And more importantly, what I really want to get across to people is allowing you to know that there are tools, there are specific tools that will assist you in leveling up. This will be a very potent and profound session for you on many levels. Personally, I've been working with anchoring the energies and frequencies of grace, divine grace, as well as something else that just flew out of my head. But apparently it was really important. It either means it's very integrated or Need more practice. But anyways, the tools and allowing yourself to become the master of using tools and to knowing that is a thing. Because when we start realizing that we have these certain tools that we can listen to time and time again, you can listen to it for the rest of your life and you will always benefit from it. It will never not be beneficial to go into a deeper, more integrated level of self-acceptance. It will always be beneficial. So with any of the journeys that myself and Jade puts together, or any of the journeys that I have on my own, or that I help other people with the hypnotherapy, just know that you can always listen to them at a different time, and it will still be able to help you, okay? You can always remember that you have the empowerment to change the way you feel. You aren't a victim to your feelings. You aren't a victim to the judgments of others. You only are if you allow yourself to be. Okay, and this isn't called spiritual bypassing. This is called leveling up and learning tools to actually step up and really graduate into a new powerful aspect of yourself. So, and this is what is needed and required of all of us right now. And that's why not accepting yourself is an issue. And that's why you signed up on a deeper level. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy. This will be available for purchase also, as well as the others, on theepichuman.com as we start to formulate all these wonderful treats for you. Make sure you have a quiet space, of course, place to lay down, and it's time for some self-love. Enjoy. And isn't it just so beautiful? The sounds you can hear. Isn't it just so beautiful what you can be a part of? To honor the perception. To honor the perception of who you are. And the perception, the way we view things in life. Perception is key in the way that we are taught to perceive. Can be switched around and played with until we feel really good about who we are. So I'd like to invite you to opening your mind, your heart, and the infinite possibilities, and allowing yourself to wonder, what would it be like if I can accept all of who I am? Just noticing the breath. Allowing yourself to focus on that breath in and out. That breath is always breathing. And chances are, you've never been super aware of it, but I invite you to bring your awareness into the breath. The breath goes unnoticed because you have already accepted it as a part of your waking life. The breath is something that always happens as you breathe in and out. And the breath that breathes you is a breath that has been accepted. It is a breath that trusts you. And that is the breath of consciousness. And you can relax with your breath, going deeper and deeper down into a beautiful state of relaxation, listening to the sounds and the sounds of my voice. I want you to just feel the love. Notice the love that surrounds you. The beauty of the sound that you hear. The beauty of the sound that you hear loves you, and that is why it's a part of your life. And you can let go. You can let go of all the thoughts. Let go of any noise in your mind. As the sound and the breath can bring your awareness into your heart. What would it be like if your heart could love more of you? What would it be like if your heart could just love more? I'm here to remind you that your heart can love, for that is what the heart does. And as I speak to your heart can remember. Your heart can remember its purpose, its beauty, its light. Your heart can remember what it's like to breathe you, to accept. I invite you and your heart to remember the peace within this love. As you go deeper and deeper, as the sounds just guide you into the most beautiful, deepening space of relaxation. And with the sounds, you can count backwards in your mind from 300. And every number that you count backwards within your mind will take you into the most beautiful state of relaxing, open receptivity. Going down, down, into the heart, accepting your awareness, accepting this moment with your breath, with all of your being. What would it be like if you can remember how magical you are? Going down. What would it be like to remember how magical you are? To accept the magic and power within your heart, your ability to love all of you. How free could you be? How free could you be if you just accepted the past as being the past, and the past is in the past, and allowing yourself to just being engaged with this now moment, the beauty of your light. Letting go of the worries, letting go of the need to fit in. Instead, you can take a look at perhaps those hidden gifts, or those gifts that you naturally explore. And you can focus and bring the awareness and allow your subconscious mind to be grateful for the unique individual that you are. For you chose to be here to discover your light. Your soul chose to be here to play within your innocence. To discover, like a child, the magic of life. Beyond limitations and access to dreams fulfilled and dreams being dreamt. What if you knew how beautiful you are? And what if you knew that you have all the permissions to know that you are special? What then could you create? And your unconscious and subconscious mind can fathom, wonder, and create, allowing yourself to expand into these new arenas as you let go and simultaneously manifest. I invite your unconscious mind and your heart to follow the sounds of my voice. As you can accept where you have been, you can accept where you are now. And you can accept that you are empowered to change and embrace change. For as you change into becoming more loving, more accepting of yourself, you notice how safe you become, how quiet your mind is as you go deeper and deeper relaxed. Every number that I count will take you into a deeper state of hypnosis. 5. Noticing the heaviness within your body. Noticing how safe you are. 4. Drifting away. Drifting into that deep state of relaxation. 3. Drifting. You are protected. You are safe. 2. The angels hold you. You are embraced. The beautiful, comforting awareness. 1. Drifting down deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper relaxed. And 0. And just noticing how you can hear the sound so easily. As your subconscious mind is so curious, so wonderfully curious how to create beautiful and safe change, stepping out of your comfort zone into accepting yourself more and more. You don't need to worry what others think. And now that you don't worry about what others think, imagine how much more energy you have to create, how much more energy you can have for you to focus on your own creations, your own dreams now have a whole new way, a whole new level up, a whole new flow. Your dreams have more of your power as you learn to take your power back. As you can just think to yourself, I am starting to feel more safe within my body. I am able to accept the sensations and the feelings that I perceive within my body. I can accept a little bit more easily where I have been and where I am going. I am more in control now that I choose to accept myself more and more. I am allowing myself to accept my natural beauty. I can understand that the things that kept me from doing such was me accidentally choosing to believe the judgments of others before I allowed myself to know my own gifts. And what would it be like, dear one, if we focused on the wonderful things that are easy to find within ourselves? generations, for today is when things change. We honor you as you honor yourself. We honor you as the universe trusts you, and you can lead the way by saying, I matter. I am enough. I have always been enough. I have always had this magic within my heart, and it can increase as I give myself the love that I require. I can find comfort in caring for myself in new ways. I can ignore the outside world and choose to do something different, and love myself in more and more ways. And notice a wave of beautiful violet, forgiving light washing over your body, clearing any energetic remnants of the past that needs to be released. It just clears and transmutes and shifts it out of your awareness. And if there's any resistance, you can just let it go. Thank it for being a part of your life as it's moving out of your awareness now. Flooded with the violet ray of transmuting light. Cleansing, clearing, rejuvenating, lifting, reharmonizing, recalibrating the energetics of your being into the fifth dimension and above. Clearing all fear-based programs that have ever been installed or created, transmuting fully and completely and moving into full acceptance within your heart. I can accept myself more easily now as I have forgiven myself. The reason that I can accept myself more is because I forgive myself. I let go of the past and I embrace this moment with my breath. And allowing the sounds to lift that violet ray into a heightened harmonic state, cleansing, clearing, rejuvenating, reestablishing the divine harmonics within your awareness and your field. As the sounds that you hear allow you to go relaxed even deeper into a state of safety. As the sounds that you hear only lift and clear that which was once a hindrance. Once that was a part of you, you can let it go and to know that the change you are experiencing is so safe. I accept the sounds to move through the atomic structure of my being and to recalibrate my atomic body, my multidimensional self to the divine I am light, as I breathe the love into my heart. I am able to be at peace within myself. would it be like if your mind could calm down into silence? You can just be in your heart with the ability to love yourself. As you can now notice the inner critic moving to silence. That inner voice that was judgmental can now be at peace. Your heart can take over and choose forgiveness and acceptance in its place. The need for the inner critic and the judge has been tamed as you can accept yourself in forgiveness within your heart. And I bet you can just imagine. You can imagine easily what life may be like within this newfound freedom of the heart. Just noticing your ability to accept the way that you feel right now. Notice how easily the perception has shifted and your energy has become more light. Allowing yourself to be loved by the sounds. As you accept yourself, you can more easily receive. You can more easily receive. Allowing yourself to receive the sounds. As you receive the sounds, you integrate a new aspect of harmony within your life. You can be here. You can embrace any flaws that are you as easily as your gifts. And it's okay to recognize that you will make mistakes in the future, and you have made mistakes in the past. But your subconscious mind and your willingness to evolve chooses to rise up and to learn how to grow. To access your potential by learning the learnings and not taking the teachings for granted. You can value your time and accept yourself more and more, and you are finding it's easier and easier to develop a new and wonderful, healthy relationship with yourself. And you may think thoughts like this: I am starting to notice my own beauty. I am able to accept recognize more and more my ability to let go of the past, to recognize my strengths, I can let go of the need for validation, and I can find my own worth within my ability to accept my own love. I am relaxed in this newfound level of awareness. I am safe. I am held. I am magical. Every day I do magical things. And what if I focused on those magical things? What if I focused more so on noticing what is right? What if I let go of that old rusty belief that I am broken or not enough? That's an old belief that doesn't serve any of me, nor does it serve my community or the world. And as I let go of that old belief, I make room for the understanding of what I prefer, going beyond what society has said, and I can be the most magical, uplifting rebel I have ever encountered by accepting all of who I am. I accept my breath. I accept that I belong. I accept that I am powerful and I have access to more power, and that I can find that power within my heart. This is not the traditional power that society has programmed, but the power of love. And as I increase the volume of self-love that I have for myself, as I increase how much that I care, I can bring all of my energy into this now moment as I call myself back. I call back my own light. I call back the sacred geometries of my creation, and I allow it to amplify myself. I allow it to amplify my heart. As I belong, I insist that I belong. And in this belonging, I may as well love every second of my being. Because I want to feel good. I want to be confident. I want to be powerful. I want to love. And by accepting myself allows me to accept others even more and to love more. The more I love myself, the more love that I can radiate. The more I can be a beacon for the healing light of all. By choosing in this moment, with grace, ease, and with honor, to accept accept my voice and my need to express myself. I accept that I have a need to honor my body. I accept more easily the way that my body looks, the way that my body feels. I accept that I can change how I feel with the power of my thoughts. I can accept this new light integrating as I accept newness. As you are always receiving information from your future higher self. And you can accept that your higher self is always communicating with you, and you can trust. You can trust your intuition. You can trust all of you. For now is a new moment. You are at the forefront of creation, creating, valuing a little bit more who you are. As you can notice how valuing and accepting yourself has nothing to do with others. It's about you choosing a new way of being. Bringing your light within, returning to the flow. Allowing the sounds to wash over your body, integrating these words as your subconscious mind records and applies, just like a new, more perfect download for you to operate in the most wonderful, fluid ways. You can just imagine your life becoming more free, more beautiful, with more joy from this moment forward. Accepting that you no longer have to repeat the lessons of the past. You can feel your own love. You can receive your own love. You can be at peace within your mind. Noticing your mind silent and calm. Simply because you no longer choose to argue with creation. You can be. You can be love, and receive love, and experience more love. What if you, all of a sudden, had access to a more loving, calm, understanding, and forgiving version of you? You are beautiful, dear one. We see you and we want to thank you. You are so beautiful, dear one. We appreciate you. We see all that you have done. And we thank you for being you. We are so glad that you chose to be you, that you chose to explore more of who you are. You get to experience the joy of exploring and adventuring, of getting to know more of you in unlimited ways. You can express your love not only for yourself, but you can radiate the love that you have for all of life. We thank you, dear one. Notice a calm awareness. Notice the relaxation within your body as you can now start to accept how relaxed your body is. You can now start to accept how relaxed your mind is. You can now accept how healthy your body is. As you can accept the laughter that life has for you. You can accept all the ironies and synchronizations, the beauties of love, for you are worthy. You are so worthy. And what would it be like to live a life of acceptance, knowing that this is the day where things finally change? And you can just imagine how easy it would be to know that you are worthy of your dreams make manifest. As surely the chaos and all the perceived different things outside of you can occur, but within your body, within your heart, you are at peace regardless of the outside world. Regardless of what other people repeat within their own fears, you can accept that you, dear one, are eternally safe. This knowledge and wisdom is nothing new to you. We are only reawakening the wisdom that has been within, from one heart to another, from one laugh to another, from one aspect of your perception uplifted, anchoring a new awareness of light within all of your awareness, all of your body, all of your mind. The beauty is here for you as you receive, as you accept that beauty is here to be received. You can accept that change is here for you to embrace, and that it all happens because you, dear one, are so very magical. As we let the sounds integrate the words with love. accept myself. And it is fun to do so. And just like a dream coming to completion, you can remember the beauty of who you are, wherever you go and whoever you're with. For there is always magic within your heart. The magic within your heart does not need external validation to thrive, to know that you are special. You have all the permissions to be you, the magical you that you came here to be. As you wake up, as you wake up, feeling so good, so radiant and rejuvenated, so balanced, so protected and full of your own light. You are a delight and a gift to this world. We see you. And now, dear one, you can see yourself in the eyes of the angels without comparison, because you, dear one, are an angel of light. And in a moment, I'm going to count back from 1 to 5. And every number that I count, you will bring your awareness back into the room. You will feel so wonderful. And you will feel energized. And you may have the urge to drink lots of water, and that's a good thing. Every number that I count will bring you back, starting with 1, just bringing your awareness into this moment. 2, coming back, I have my energy in my moment, in this now moment, I have energy. 3, coming back a little bit more, giving yourself a little stretch, wiggling your fingers and toes. 4, coming back and feeling so good, feeling so full of vitality. And 5, back, eyes open, awake and refreshed. And as you welcome yourself back into this aware moment, take your time getting back. You may slowly start to notice some changes. And I do invite you to have a big old glass of water, and you will probably want to drink a lot of water all day today and probably all week. That was extremely potent for myself.
Yeah, same for me. I have my water.
I needed a taste of my own medicine as well. So, as I choose to own, and integrate these new levels within myself, it's, we're in past a lot of different things would be to, let's help other people based on what they need. But with this one was very much so like, wait, I need to own this for myself. So I went very deep into the words and allowing the words to just kind of remind me of my own power too. So especially during these times when so much is going on, self-care is key. So again, please use this tool and know that there are many, many tools. I have lots of tools available at theepichuman.com. I'm also available for sessions and mentorship programs and whatnot. If you're curious, just shoot me a message. And I know Jade is also available with his work too.
Yeah, I do both online, virtual, and in-office sessions. So if you're in Sedona, stop by the office and see me. And if you'd like a online session, you can get a hold of me through Facebook or Insta, whatever. Jason Jade Lyons is where I'm at on that.
And your website is auralsoma.com?
Yeah, AURALSOMA.com. Working on upgrading that. It hasn't been updated in quite some time, so.
Same. it's always growing. How many websites are being upgraded right now?
Yeah. Anyone has any questions or comments? We've got the chat feature open on the YouTube channel. So if anyone has any questions or comments, feel free to let us know. We'll still present with you for a few moments, answer any questions you may have.
Whew. That was a doozy. Go team. It's so cool to see, sometimes people, and I'll just mention this, sometimes people will experience some resistance too. When we talk about certain things like that. How do I know this? Because I experience resistance when I say such things to myself. You can't just be like, okay, I'm depressed, and all of a sudden I'm in love with who I am. So here's the thing is that what I want to let people know is that, so my voice is extremely highly coded with divine energy. So as I use my voice to direct the energy in the flow, what happens is it kind of creates this uplifting purging of any of those resistances that you're holding within to be let go. So, and people don't realize that this is actually how energy works, is that we bring in a higher frequency, which allows the lower frequency to be purged out because it can't withstand. It's like pointing a jet of hot water at an ice cube. It can't remain an ice cube. So it has to be released somehow. So those resistances, if you experience that, that's what that is. So know that as you listen to this over and over again, it will be more easy as you practice. I also invite you to write down a list of different things that you really can find valuable about yourself. And to some people who are depressed or in a very anxious state or a state of fear, it may be a little difficult for you to do that, but start small and going, hey, you know what? Hey, I like my eyes. I have pretty eyes. Cool. I just got a new haircut. I feel good because I was able to take care of my hair. Start small if you need to. We don't have to be like Gandhi. Well, I don't think Gandhi was really focusing on the need to look good or anything. But in terms of be gentle with yourself. And that's what this is all about. It's self-compassion, self-acceptance, and self-forgiveness and self-compassion. So you can develop a better relationship with who you are, no matter your circumstances. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And yes, for those asking, we will be editing out the recording of this and sending you a copy of the audio version of this as well. So if you were here today, you'll have access to that. And, we'll have web links on Danny's website also. Yeah. So, and if you are here today with this link, you'll have access to this on YouTube all the time as well. So there'll be multiple ways for you to listen and tune in energetically for this. I know that this is one that I will definitely be working with. Danny and I both came in this morning and we were just like, what the hell are we thinking doing something on a Sunday? Basically morning. I got here about 9 o'clock to start setting up with this, and I was just kind of in this really grumpy kind of non-accepting place, and feeling significantly better right now. And that's one of the beautiful things about the work that I do is it's not only empowering for others when I'm working, it's actually working through me as well. As you can probably imagine, I'm sitting 6 inches from these amazingly powerful instruments and just loving it every minute. So thank you all for being present with us today and sharing this space and sharing this energy with us all.
Yeah, I have a feeling this was originally scheduled for you and me. Maybe that's why it happened, because that's honestly it wouldn't. I mean, we love other people being a part of it, but I would have been totally fine just practicing and having fun with Jade.
The higher selves send messages to ourselves quite often, and just being present to receive is the critical thing with that. Just when those voices in your head say, "Hey, let's do this," sometimes it might be for you, sometimes it might be for someone else. So hopefully this resonated with everyone else that was out there today as much as it resonated with us. So.
Yeah. Please feel free to share what we're doing with others. Word of mouth really, really helps, especially during these times. We're starting out small right now, and things are going to be evolving and changing quickly. So we're getting this out there. So it helps if you guys share with your community and what we're doing. That would be very helpful. So thank you all for being a part of it.
All right. Thank you all so much. Have a lovely remainder of your day today, wherever you are.
Get you. Game off, Wayne.